A transgender artist has made an extremely bold statement by bleeding on a bench to show that men have periods too. Welcome back to IO, I'm Charlotte Dobre, and I already know that some of you are triggered. Like really triggered, but you know what? That's what art is about. It's about evoking emotion. So Cass Clemmer did their job. Cass was born a woman, and like many women, getting your period is a pretty traumatic experience sometimes. Do you know what it's like if you get your period when you're not prepared for it? It's literally the most embarrassing thing in the whole world. Cass is trying to make the point that it's not only women who have to deal with a period. Non-binary folks as well as trans men with uteruses also have periods. Gender issues cause a lot of discussion on what should or shouldn't be classified as male or female. While growing up, Cass felt like a boy, but then the day their period came, Cass felt extremely confused. Cass identified as a boy, but once a month their body reminded them otherwise. Cass and other transgenders actually go through this thing called gender dysphoria, which causes them to question their gender every time their period comes. Cass was quoted saying, "Getting your period while not identifying as a woman can feel like a monthly battle, both with your own body and with a world that continuously tells you that your identity isn't real." Cass will use women's restrooms when it's that time of the month because they feel it's safer during those days. After posting this viral photo, no surprise, Cass was bombarded with negative comments. Some saying Cass was crazy, others telling Cass to kill themselves. Even though Cass has a history of attempted suicide because of transphobia, they don't regret posting their struggles for all to see. Trans youth have a higher average rate of suicide, and if this post helped one person remember that they're not alone and that they're loved, that is worth all the transphobia and death threats in the world. At least that's how Cass put it. So all you keyboard warriors who came here to hate, I have a message for you. As long as someone is not harming others with their beliefs, why should it matter to you how they live their lives if it makes them happy? Maybe you think Cass and other transgenders are crazy. Well, guess what? A lack of empathy for other human beings is actually a characteristic of a psychopath. So there. That is all for now, and thanks for watching IO.